this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Federal Credit Union Star Student of the Month from Sylacauga High School, a junior. Her name is Rebekah Theilacker. And Rebekah, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. And you're a junior at Sylacauga High School. Who's your family?
My mom is Dana and my dad is Chris, and then I have a little sister named Anna.
Okay, now being a junior at Sylacauga High School, you're moving on up the food chain, getting ready to graduate next year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's it like being a junior at the high school?
It's pretty exciting. It's definitely the most difficult year that I've had so far, but I think I'm up for the challenge.
So explain the difficulty that you faced.
Just the classes that we have this year are a little bit more challenging than obviously last year. Getting ready to maybe not have as hard of a workload next year.
Yeah.
Just trying to get all the credits in this year.
So what's some of the classes you're taking?
I'm doing AP English, AP Chemistry. I'm dual enrolling for math at CAC, and then I'm doing an internship at the hospital.
Tell me about the internship.
We go for about an hour and a half, 2 days a week, and then we get to go to different departments in the hospital and just observe the different, how it runs and the different things that they do there.
Kind of tell us a little bit about something that has attracted you as far as being a shadower at the hospital.
I just always enjoyed the medical field. I really was interested in seeing how it actually runs. It's a lot different than on the TV shows. And then getting to see different fields of medicine to kind of find my interest points, maybe what I want to do when I grow up.
You had any clues of what you might want to do when you got out of high school?
Right now I'm hoping to be a cardiologist.
Okay.
But every day I see something new, so it's hard to decide.
Oh, now you're taking a lot of classes. It's a pretty heavy workload, and you're involved in some other organizations in school. What are they?
I do Sister for Sister. I'm the vice president of HOSA, and I do NHS.
All right, so talk about those clubs. What do they consist of?
Sister for Sister is like a mentorship program. So I'm a junior, so I have two freshman littles, Natalie Frost and Natalie Deason. It's just, we get to build new relationships, make new friends, and I get to kind of help mentor them as they grow through their high school years. And then HOSA, I compete in health career photography, and then there's a bunch of different competitions. We do fundraising and community service. NHS, we do a bunch of...
What is that?
The National Honor Society.
Okay.
We mainly just do community service.
So you got good grades? You smile when you say that. A's?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Now, has that been a kind of a history for you, grades like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. Who's some of the teachers at school?
Right now I have Miss Miller and Miss Allen, and Miss Carmack runs the HOSA and the health interns. I have Miss Collins at CAC, and I think that's it. A lot of my classes are doubled up, so I don't have a bunch of teachers this year.
What's special about being a student and a junior at Sylacauga High?
I think I get, a lot of the differences this year. It's a bunch of new challenges, but it's helping me grow and mature. I made a lot of new friends this year through all the different classes that I'm taking. It's different than the ones in the last 2 years. I've had a bunch of more opportunities this year also.
Do you put a lot of study into your work at school?
Yes.
Yeah. So kind of walk me through how you would prepare for this class load that you have from a day-to-day basis. You spend a lot of time in working with your academics?
Yes, usually I try, if I have homework, I try to get it done during our free periods, like advisory and Aggie block, and then whenever I have a test, I'll study at home during night or at nighttime.
Okay. Now, are you doing any work outside the school as far as working at a store or anything like that yet?
No, sir.
Okay. You will be one day. All right. We're talking with Rebekah Theilacker. She is a junior at Sylacauga High School. And what about some of your friends at school? Who are some of those?
Kylan King, Deanna Lacey, Ashley Murphy, Elena Price, Liv Reams. Those are who I mostly spend my time with.
Now, let's talk about possibly being a cardiologist. You know, that takes a lot of experience and a lot of schooling. Have you looked at that a whole lot?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Well, I think I'm hoping to go to the University of Alabama, I think is where I'm set right now, and then possibly go to nursing school and then medical school, so I have some more experience before I get into medical school. I've always been interested in like the heart and how it functions and helping people, so I think it's a good like combination and really sums up everything that I've wanted to do.
How has COVID, the COVID-19 and this latest variant and stuff like that, how has it affected you?
I think at first it was extremely difficult because I was more of a people person, but it's helped me become more independent and like mature, kind of do things by myself instead of relying on other people. It's once we were out of quarantine and opening up, it was difficult to get back into the groove of things, but I think realizing like what it's like to not being around a lot of people has helped me to appreciate being around my friends and spending time with them more.
Makes you appreciate it for sure, right? Do you guys wear masks in class now, or is that just?
The mandate was finished this week. Like we don't have to anymore this week, but I know a lot of students still do.
Okay. Did wearing a mask bother you?
Not a lot. I got used to it. At first it did, but I don't really mind it anymore.
Oh, we're talking with Rebekah Theilacker. She is a junior at Sylacauga High School, and she wants to become a cardiologist, and she got her head on straight, making straight A's and doing a wonderful job. And we appreciate you coming on this morning and sharing with our audience, and keep up the good work in going to the hospital and learning, and also mentoring these younger kids, because you were in their situation a while ago, and you appreciated that for sure. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Rebekah Theilacker. She is our Star Student of the Month.